Shalom, Kahalayim La, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Chakwadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and much peace and blessings to our sense of Akim out there that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, and with charity. This is your brother Ash from the Great Millstone, Miami Camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Okay, it's going to be a quick lesson on this right here. You see, okay, latest news, latest judgment down here in South Florida. Man accused of fatally stabbing his landlord in Homestead. Okay, which is Jake. All right. Of course, you got this Jake of the northern tribe, could be a Issacharite. Okay, looks like. Okay, it didn't show what nationality his landlord was, but we can make some guesses, right? And this is a sign of things to come. When I saw this, the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, we're gonna see a lot more of this, okay? And it's funny because the first comment, right? Look at what it says: with the ridiculous rent price hikes being imposed by landlords all over South Florida this past year, I wouldn't be surprised if we hear more stories like this. Okay, and that's the same thing I thought when I saw this story, which I'm not condoning this. This is not right. This is not cool to do, right? But you know, it's the times that we're living in, man. The price of living, or the cost of living, is becoming dramatically greater to the point where people are losing it. Okay, like Jerusalem Lenny likes to say, man, when people have nothing to lose, they lose it. And we're coming to a like I said again, well, Klaus Schwab, right? He said a couple years back, get prepare for a much angrier world. He also said, what, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Well, if people don't own anything, that means they have nothing to lose. And if people don't have nothing to lose, that means they lose it. Okay? How are we going to showing these people are the devil? How are you going to prepare for a much angrier world, but at the same time, you will eat the bugs and you will love it? Ain't nobody gonna love it, and people ain't gonna be happy to accept the things that's coming on the earth, man. Okay, but this is also going into Second Esdras. I believe that's the 15th chapter, where it says people are gonna have no regard for the kings nor princes. Your landlord is someone who's supposed to be, an authority over you, because you're living under their roof, basically. Though you're paying rent, but it's not yours. You don't own it. That's why it's called a landlord. But there's going to be a lot more of this. You could believe that, because, and don't get me wrong, a lot of these landlords are wicked as all hell. Okay, a lot of them have people, especially Jake, really, okay, living in horrible conditions, don't want to fix the property or fix things that's go wrong, but yet still they want to raise the rent. Okay, they use inflation, and a lot of these people are up in the rent. They don't really have to up the rent, but they doing it because they want to. But then again, a lot of these people gonna be rising up against their landlords, because that's the spirit. That's the times we in. Yahweh Shai said, what? Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? And we know iniquity is abounding. We're living in the most wicked times, evil times that this world has ever seen. So it's gonna be dog eat dog out here. It's gonna be you against me. It's gonna be more people just crashing out, knowing that they, just like you had that guy in Brooklyn in that apartment building, shot the dude, the Levite dude, Haitian dude, and this dude's son. Just crashed out, and then waited for the cops to come, and then try to shoot it out with the cops, and got did suicide by cop. So that guy ain't have nothing to lose. He straight up crashed out over some noise in the apartment. And now you got this other dude killed his landlord in the apartment. Showing you these different apartment buildings, these project, which they always have, but it's going to be even more of a war zone. You know, you got neighbors, you living in close quarters. I mean, the scriptures prophesy of these things. Okay, this is Second Ezra chapter 15, right? Yeah. Yeah, Second Ezra 15 and 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. It's because we live in a prideful society. Everybody's somebody. Everybody is a star or a celebrity, and think that they could look down on the next person. Especially down here in South Florida, everybody think there's a goddamn movie star. Okay, everybody's a damn influencer. Everybody has a platform. Think their opinion is the word of God. Okay, well, because of that, the Lord's gonna start handing out. Well, he already is, but he's gonna hand out even greater judgments. Okay, verse 19. That's the point. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor. And that's not what we saw in Brooklyn, right? But shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that guy, he didn't do that out of great lack of bread. He did that just cause his heart waxed cold. Just cause he just wanted to put that nigga to death. They probably had some type of beef or whatever. In this case, one I'm bringing out, who knows? They didn't say exactly what happened, but you know, we could take a wild guess. Maybe it was over rent or something. 9 times out of 10, it probably was over rent. The dude probably ain't paying his rent. The landlords, you know, wanted to get the rent, and dude just killed him. You know, or it could be, you know, something wrong with the building. Either way, it wasn't because of a lack of bread. So if these things taking place right now, how much more when there's a lack of bread, a lack of food insecurities, food shortages, which are being talked about more and more in the news. These are these days are evil. Okay. Let me get that. This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Right, circumspect meaning be looking around. Okay, that dude that put them scissors in that man's face, he wasn't walking circumspectly. That dude, he put scissors to his face was looking for smoke. He came up them stairs looking for smoke. And Levi thought dude was a joke. He was being very foolish and got himself and his son put to death. Okay? This landlord, I'm pretty sure he didn't expect his tenant to put him to death. Who knows? He could have probably said something slick, said something rude, probably could have been an asshole, and the tenant dragged his ass right into that room and shanked him up. And these type of situations is going to be more and more because people are losing it out here. It's getting hard to live out here. So people are like, shit, I don't have nothing to lose anyway. And we have to walk with that understanding, knowing that these people don't have nothing to lose out here. Knowing that you tick off the wrong person, they'll be ready to crash out over nothing. Okay? Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Okay? Redeeming the time meaning buying back the time. Knowing the time that we're in, knowing that we don't have much time left. Knowing that this kingdom is going out. knowing that these different spirits, these left hand spirits, don't have much time to do what they have to do, so they going all out. In the same way, we have to go all out because there's not much time left for us to do the work and do the things that we have to do. So it's crunch time on both sides. So we don't have time to be arguing with nobody over no petty bullshit, especially when these people looking for smoke. All right, but that's pretty much it. I didn't want to make this lesson too long. Just something I wanted to speak on real quick. And with that, I'm gonna say all praise to Yahweh Shai. Until the next one, Shalom.